Hey guys, how's it going? My name is ASF Reviews, and welcome back. I mean, it has been absolutely ages since my last video. It's been actually about 10 months. And today, we are going to be comparing Apple Airpods to OEM Apple Earpods. So, AirPods, Earpods, whatever. Alright, so starting up with some of the main pros and cons of each, we're going to start with the AirPods. Starting off with the absolute basics, the Apple AirPods, of course, don't have wires. Now, because they don't have wires, that is actually really good because with, as you know, if you have had Apple earpods, excuse me, the cords get tangled constantly. Like even now, the cords just here are probably tangled. So, having them wireless is a big plus. Also, not to mention the fact that when you take the Apple AirPods out of their case, their charging case of course, they automatically will connect to your phone, and from there you can listen to your music. With the case, we have where our AirPods left and right, our little charging indicator, green, meaning they're fully charged, and down here at the down here at the bottom we have our lightning jack for connecting the Apple cord that it comes with. The magnetic top easily opens, so you can drop your AirPods in. You don't even have to be like super accurate. As long as you have them the right way around, you kind of just drop it and then go in because of the magnets. So, let's get on to the OEMs. With the traditional cord on the OEM Apple AirPods, which are already tangled up here. Let me check this untangled real quick. There we go. Nice and untangled. So, this is the newer version which connects to your phone with the Apple port, the lightning jack. And then you have your two earpods. These two basically sound the same, besides the fact that, in my opinion, the wired actually have better bass, but that makes sense. You do have to be able to conserve the battery within the AirPods, so they can have too crazy bass, or else the battery would run out too quickly. So, we're going to go ahead and talk about some of the actual specs of each of these right now. The Apple AirPods have an impedance of 45 ohms. It is estimated around there between 42 and 45, but I'm going to go with 45. The extra bass ports there and there actually increase your bass, and that gives you a more immersive experience in the case of watching movies or even just listening to music with heavy bass. The Apple AirPods can actually play as low as 5 Hz in terms of sound. However, of course, you can't hear that. The lowest a human can hear is 20 Hz, I believe, and they produce bass sounds best at 50 to 100 Hz. The frequency of these headphones is going to be 5 to 20,000 kilohertz. So, going off of that, you will get nice, crispy hi-hats, of course. You're gonna love them hi-hats. You will get absolutely bass-shattering, fuck. You will get absolutely earth-shattering bass, absolutely amazing for the size, as well as quite durable. The technical specifications for the AirPods are actually a lot harder to find. In fact, I wasn't able to find any, so we're just gonna go over the features. When you first get your Apple AirPods, there is a little connection button on the back there, and as long as you have a iPhone, I believe it is 6 or newer, you will be able to connect your AirPods. Now, for the actual AirPods, when you open them up and take out earpods, put them in your ears and start listening to music. When you do that, of course, there is touch sensors on them. Double tap will pause the music and or summon Siri, I can't remember which. When you take out an earpod, it pauses your music. That will actually get quite annoying if you only want to listen out of one ear. So, rip on that one, Apple. But it is actually a really nice feature for if you just want to take one out, pause your music, and then continue your music later. So, when you get nice and close up to them, you can actually see many different sensors on them, as well as multiple ports. There is your microphone port, and there is the connection for your charging. I'm going to go ahead and grab my phone, and we'll show you how these work. Alright, went ahead and grabbed my phone. These are already connected. I connected them earlier. We're just going to open it up, and we should get a little 3D graphic that pops up that's like, hey, yo, your AirPods are connected. Yup, there it is. Actually, pretty fancy. Our charge on AirPods is 188 on the case. The, even like only 15 minutes of charging in the case will give the AirPods 3 hours of listening. At medium volume, of course. Close it, goes away. Open it, pops back up. When you take them out of the case goes away, and it's just the AirPods. So we're gonna go ahead and get Spotify open here, or Apple Music, but I'm gonna choose Spotify.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places.
Went ahead and opened Spotify. These are already connected. It can't tell it to my ears right now, so it should be paused. Yes, it is paused. We're just gonna choose a random song. Turn it.
Unless something is done and done quickly, man as the dominant species of life on Earth will be extinct.
Alright. Not even to mention the fact that, of course, the AirPods, they have the exact same shape as with headphones regularly. So that means they have great noise cancellation, even though it's literally just hard plastic. Getting on to my final conclusions, I do have to say this is probably one of the biggest turnoffs for the Apple AirPods. These come in at $140 to $169. You can pick these up for around $10, unless you're buying them off Apple, because, you know, they like to charge more, so that would be $30. Still, $30 compared to $160 is quite a large difference. It's up to you whether or not that big price gap is worth purchasing the Apple AirPods. Personally, I would recommend them. I have used them now, and I do really enjoy the sound, the fact that they're wireless, and how easy they are to use. Either way, I can't really come up with a clear winner majorly because of the price difference between the two, but I am gonna say, under my preference, because I own both, the Apple AirPods are gonna be the winner of this video. However, if you are on a budget, these are always a great choice. That'll be it for this video. If you guys liked it, please make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Boy 50. Your moonlight shines so bright. Shawty look good in the middle of the moonlight. Shines so bright. Oh, I cut you off. Let me let you finish up, dear. Your moonlight shines so bright. Shawty look good in the middle of the moonlight. Shines so bright. Sometimes I think to myself, where did I go wrong? The moonlight's up above.